Hello, welcome to Photoshop Quicklabs. In today's video, we will be going over the crop tool. For the video, we will be using Adobe Photoshop CC 2025. We will also be working in Workspace Essentials Default. And I would also like to give credit to photographer Simon L. for taking this photograph that I was able to download off of Unsplash. Our crop tool is located here on our toolbar, and as you can see, I have the tooltips activated so I can watch a short video on how to use this tool and also get the keyboard shortcut, which is C. If I wanted to reset my tool, all I would need to do is drop down here, go to our gear, and then hit reset the tool. When we activate our crop tool, we are able to make changes to our image, to recompose it, to edit out features that we don't want to see in the image, and do other things with it to then export to social media for printing or for other purposes. Sometimes, if you are looking to crop your image and you need it to be to a specific ratio, you can go to the drop-down menu here and you will see that you actually have some ratio options, both in 1:1 or 4:5, or you also have the ability to crop by pixels per inch. We also have the ability to enter our own ratio. So if I wanted to do something like 3:5, I can do that. And then you see that happens to our crop. We can also reverse it if we need it to be in the other direction. And then you can resize from here as well while keeping those proportions. If you need to clear your ratio, you would simply hit the clear button here. I can also do things like straighten, which if I start to crop, I can see there's a tiny little bit of an angle here. So I can click my straighten feature, and then I just simply go along that edge that I would like to straighten. And it'll straighten it out for me. You also have the ability to look at a different overlay for your composition. So you can look at the rule of thirds, you can do grid, diagonal, triangle, golden ratio, and golden spiral, depending on what you would prefer to see for composition purposes. The other feature that automatically is active with the crop tool is that it deletes the pixels as soon as you hit enter or accept your crop. I prefer to have this feature off because sometimes I may do a crop and then later look at the image and think, I really don't like it, and then decide on a different crop. Or you can do several crops to the same image if you do not delete your pixels. You also have some fill options, so if you decide to expand your crop. So if I were to want to expand it out this way, by default it's going to go to a transparent background. Depending on the licensing that you have, you can do generative expand, which you would type in a prompt until it filled that empty area with this. Or you can do something like content aware fill. So let's try that. And we are going to accept our crop, and then we will see how Photoshop is going to fill that area for us. And all it did was basically start copying the pixels over and filling in this area. It's not perfect because I did quite a big expansion, but if I were to have just, expanded out maybe like 100 to 150 pixels, it would have done a much better job. So that is our crop tool. We will continue with our tools in the next video. See you then.